My name is Nancy. Well, my maiden name, which I hated, was Half. And I changed it to Waskiewicz because this is how my feelings are always from a Waskiewicz family, because I was more or less interact more into Waskiewicz family when I was growing up. My dad was an alcoholic, very abusive, and I was terrified of him. Also, my mother, because they were both in residential schools, didn't show no kindness or love towards me when I was growing up. And the only ones I received that kind of affection was from my grandfather, more so from my grandfather, because my grandmother was also raised in residential school, my mom's mom. I was put in residential school when I was 6 years old in Onion Lake. I had long hair, and I thought I was going to go on an adventure. I was so excited going to school there. Because I thought, oh, there'll be a lot of kids to play with. That's what my thoughts were. But when they cut my hair, I was shocked. They cut my hair real short. And then all the rules that I had to follow out there, keeping silent for a long time. And I wasn't called by name. I had a number. I thought about it here. Oh, I think I was number 13. I'm sure I was number 13. I don't know why it stuck with me. And they don't call us by name, they call us by number. So you have to answer when your number is called up. We had to stay quiet for a long time. When you go to, they call it the recreation room. We were given certain times to play and talk. And we had to line up to go eat. Before we eat, we had to pray. Standing up, and we have to stand up again and pray before we get out of the dining room. Come back to our recreation rooms all silently. Then we have to stand silent till we're told to, okay, you can play now for half an hour before we get ready for class. Our day starts in the morning from 6 to 8 every day. That's our day, and every hour we had certain hours to certain things. We were all given the chores to do, like some girls had to go the dormitory. We call it dormitory, where girls sleep. They had to sweep and wash the floors and dust. And I did all that, from washing floors to washing the stairs, 3 stories high. I don't know how many stairs we had to wash. We had to use a toothbrush to wash the corners. We had to wash all the corners to make sure there's no dirt in the corner. All the way from upstairs right down to the bottom. And we have to do that before school starts. Classes start, which is about 8:30. We start about, maybe 7:45 or something. And some of the girls had to work on the dining area where they wash floors, do the dishes. Some girls worked in where the nuns eat and where the priests eat. Some girls had to work in the kitchen area. And these girls were like, say from 10, when you're 10 years old, that's when you start getting more heavier work. And I was 6 when I went to school. In the classroom, I would see the girls, and not only the girls, but the boys were being strapped because they didn't know how to spell their name, didn't know how to write their name, didn't know how to count or say their ABCs, didn't know how to pray. I was there 1946 till 1953. That's what, 7 years. But I never, I only reached grade 6 because I was always sick. I was a sickly girl. I don't know why. I was always sick. I get sent to bed. Just once I landed in the hospital because I was really, 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 really sick. And then I had my appendix out. And I came home and I had bad infection. My operation. I was not even sent in the hospital when I had that problem. When I had that. So you weren't really looked after when you were sick also. I guess that was a lot of times there was missing kids. I don't know what happened to them. Only one, I remember we were called to all stand in a line and be quiet, and we were told to go to the chapel. And so we all stood in line. I was about maybe 8 years old, 9, I'm not sure. We went stand in line, and we we're going to the chapel, and I seen this, my classmate, who was a boy in a coffin by the hallway. He was in the hallway there. We all had to file through going to the chapel. We had to pray for that little boy, pray for his soul so he can go to heaven. That's what we were told. And then when we came out, they must have taken him away. I don't know what happened. I don't know where they buried him. I don't know. The nuns were strict. And when we took our baths, we had a basin upstairs in our dormitory, long, how would I say, cupboard or whatever. It was long with basins in there. That's where we had water in there, and we had to take a sponge bath, not taking a bath. And there was only one bathroom, one tub, and they would select girls to go take a bath, all in that same water. They'll take turns taking a bath, that same water. And our mattresses were made out of straw. Twice a year we had to clean out our mattress. We had to go throw the straw out and put clean straw in and bring it back to our beds. That was our mattress. And our blankets were what you call army blankets. They were army blankets, real rough. Our pillows were made out of straw. And we had sheets, yeah, old sheets. And kids that wet their beds, they had to wash their own sheets. They were given a strap when they wet their bed. And of course, the straw stinks because, they wet their bed, it goes right into their straw. That was in St. Anne in the Onion Lake. On Fridays, we only had bread and milk in the mornings all day. That was supposed to be our sacrifice every Fridays. On Good Friday, we only had one meal. No, we don't call that meals. We had bread and milk or bread and water all day, just once. That was Good Friday. Holy Saturday, we had a little bit to eat. Of course, Sunday, we had our regular meals, bread boards, sour milk, burnt toast, and sour potatoes, sour stew, whatever. Everything was sour. That's why I hate eating sour. I hate eating stew. I don't like stew now. And we did a lot of work. We had to be perfect. The nuns used to always come and check, see if our work was perfect. If we didn't do it the right way, they'll have to do it all over again. And when you work in sisters' refectory, they call it, or the priest, and when we come out of there, they make sure they check our pockets or anything, so we won't come out of there with or steal anything. Like, we were always hungry. We were always hungry. And there was an old man that used to break bread, had a little bakery house not too far from the school there. And we used to sneak there, and he would give us bread on the slide. Like, we would divide that bread because we were hungry. And if we get caught, we get a strapping. And I had to go to church every morning. On Sundays, God, I used to dread Sundays because I'd go to church in the morning, noon, and the evening, and pray like at night. One time I was counting how many times did we pray during the day. Every day. We get up in the morning, we pray. We go to chapel, we pray. We go downstairs to our recreation area. Before we go to our dining room, we pray. Then we pray again before we eat. We pray again after we eat. Then we pray at the classrooms. When we enter our class, we pray. And after 4 o'clock, we pray. Evenings, we pray. It's happened 10 times a day we pray. So that was, I guess, to make us holy. I don't know. And then we had to say our rosary every day. Every evening, say about 6 o'clock, we had to say our rosary. We had to kneel down on the cement floor for 1 whole hour. It was hard on our knees. Every time we tried to sit down, like we weren't allowed to sit down to pray. We had to kneel down right through after we finished saying our rosary. And then we had to wash the floors with our hands and knees, wax the floors with our hands and knees. Yeah. I guess that that experience I had, I guess it's one of the reasons why I used to be strict with my kids to do things right, make them work, like clean the house, wash the dishes, clean the yard. But I didn't really teach them in cooking. But I did teach them how to clean up, make them work. Now I was strict with them because that's all I learned was strict. Even by my parents, they were strict with me. We used to go in the corners, us Cree girls, some of us Cree girls used to go in the corner and talk Cree on the sly. And on the lake, it was easier because my grandfather used to come and visit us every second day and talk Cree to us in the parlor. And now we talk Cree to him, so I did not lose my Cree out there. I kept my Cree. The nuns, whoever they caught talking Cree or their language, they'd wash their mouth with soap or slap their mouths. So they won't talk their language. But some of us girls, we were lucky we didn't get that. And also my grandfather was there to talk to us in Cree. And when I had all 5 of my kids, we talked to them in Cree. I used to talk quite a bit, and I'd get caught talking. That was my downfall. And I had my brother in the school too, and I was trying to see them when we were eating. Like I would turn my head and try and see them, and I would get pulled by the hair, go stand in the middle of the aisle and face the boys while I'm eating, take my plate and eat. All because I wanted to see my brothers. Being told in residential school that they're praying to the devil or whatnot, that to break us up. And even smudging, it was forbidden. Sweats was forbidden. Sun dances was forbidden. And everybody had to do it. A lot of people had to do that in the sly. They hide. If they want to do those things to keep it alive. Okay, the first time when Harbour apologized to the native people, I know he was not sincere on TV, and I got really upset. I was really upset. I didn't, I have no trust in the white society, white people, even with their money. Just nothing can buy us back where we were, to try and make up for what we were before. They'll never make up for all the damage that they have done to us. They'll never. I don't care. They can give us millions and millions of dollars. They'll never repair the damage that they have done to us and still are doing to us, and still discriminating us. And as for the Pope, he can go to hell. He doesn't. The people had to go out there to go for an apology. I didn't agree with that. If the church or the Pope really wanted to apologize to the people, he should have been the one coming out to us and sincerely apologize. But no, they had to go to him, and then he comes here. No, I don't agree with him even coming out here. He should stay where he belongs. And I don't believe in the church what they're doing. I believe in the Creator. Like, I believe in the Almighty. I believe whatever He gave us here on earth. I had to learn to love myself, because I didn't love myself. I thought I was nothing. Because that's how I was told a lot of times, that I was no good, I was nothing. And I grew to believe that. So I had to kind of unwind everything. I've gone through a lot of therapy, different type of therapy, to go into my healing, and also what my healing is going to sun dances and sweats and fasts to get my strength of my spirituality back. That's where I got my strength from. Sibaga kanas kum peace way tan maga put na make kiwe myo sa kapchi kwe kisto ut ke diano pinaka may mo kwese to the make may mo ke matsuno tama game sok tama game kitsay sino which so Seekaskootch pag same no ay.